Right, this is the third attempt. Good afternoon everybody, ladies and gentlemen on YouTube. Learning curve for me today because I've just wanted to do a simple quick introduction video to who I am, so people I'm talking to have some idea and it puts a picture to a face. First off, Murphy's Law interjected. My neighbour wanted to do some DIY with a load of work tools. Later on then I did another video and I've suddenly found out, probably because I haven't adjusted the settings on a very reasonable camera, that I can only do 9 minutes and 41 seconds before it will cut off, so I may have to do videos in segments. But anyway, my name's Mac. My sort of moniker, which everybody seems to have on YouTube, will be Tightwad. That will probably, why I've chosen that one will become more apparent as we go on. I like to sort of make and modify my kit. I think probably the best way to say, I'm a time served soldier, many moons ago, so much like another life, and that's a good way to look at that. Sort of from 1980s to the middle 1990s, I served in the British Army in an infantry regiment, and I was very proud to be a rifleman. When I came out of the army, I got rid of all that, and I seem to have been able to get on well with my life. Unfortunately, not all, a few of my friends haven't been able to do so. For a while, I just completely got the armed forces and everything out of my system, if that makes sense. During that time in the army, it was important to say that I ticked all the boxes that I needed to actually tick, if that makes sense. I got out of the army. I'm one of the few people I know from that peer group, that whole battalion, that's still actually married. And very much my wife, my princess, is my most important support network. I'm going back to an astounding video that I saw by Roach, to the point where I can't respond to it in text, in writing, because like most soldiers I suffer a little bit with my spelling and sort of punctuation and grammar and so forth. Well, what got me into bushcrafting again was during the course of my work I sort of come into contact with this fella, and chatting away with him, he goes away for the weekends and does wild camping and bushcraft. So at the time I was learning new terminologies, or ones that weren't familiar to me. Initially we started talking, I thought, oh, here we go, here's another Rambo, brilliant, got an aircraft coming over, but I'm gonna crack on. And we started talking and so forth, and the guy's knowledge for the outdoors life, I mean, he can name every waterborne disease. His kit is really good, so he's quite serious of it, and sort of become sort of good friends with him. During that conversation, I think he ignited a little bit with me inside of me that's been dormant for a long time, in that the only creative side I've got is that I like to make things, or another word I've learned is to modify things. During which time he was after a pair of these posh bushcrafting trousers, and wow, I looked online and so forth. I won't mention the name because they are good trousers if you want to pay 140 or 150 quid for them. Sort of Nordic, sort of that's where they come from, and I just thought, man, we can do better than that type of stuff, because very much like I'm a Cockroach Roach, he was like me. We had 58 pattern webbing and rucksacks and that type of stuff, and Bergens and DMS boots. So I quickly caught on as an infantry that I could either suffer in the field or I would improve my kit. And even to the point where I taught myself literally how to sew things by hand and improve the kit, my webbing, my how I would live and work in the field. And I wasn't in this like special forces unit, but not like the ones that guarded Queen. As long as in the field, we weren't uniform. As long as you had the right kit, the right time, and you performed, everybody would allow you a certain amount of latitude for your webbing and what we call, your fighting order. I used to modify all types of stuff and that, a bit of a shiny kit or a kit waller, or various sort of bits and kits I did. I improved the 58 bashers. In the end I started making my own pouches, and when the first set of like cordura nylon come out, job done, I had some of that and I was making my own stuff. So long story cut short, because I only got 9 minutes, I took a pair of trousers and I looked at the design of the various trousers from all the people that are wearing them on YouTube, and I come up with my own version. And I used to have a pair of military trousers that weren't any different from this, only they were in DPM. I think the easiest way, I'm going to just quickly explain that, just a little bit of what I do, and I will do a separate video on these trousers. Is got a normal pair of trousers. These are the very pre-production ones, £10 pair of trousers. I've unzipped the seam, unstitched it all the way around there, as you can see, and I've put pockets on. The important thing about pockets is they're above the knee, so when you stick your hand in, they'll go down to there. It's cordura nylon, because I see everybody, wet knees, you don't really be doing that, especially me as an old soldier, and I like a waterproof bottom to the trousers, so even when I'm walking my dog, I'm not getting wet dew and wet grass. It will just come up my leg and go over your boots, in your socks and so forth. These are Velcro signs, and what I do there, I will show you that, because that's another little thing I like to do, is pocket inside a pocket. So I love looking at stuff, and going one on both sides. They're a lot higher. You lose that little pocket that you had there, where you normally put your bits and bobs in, but then when you're bending down and so forth, they're normally digging into bits that you don't want dug into. So I've lost them because we don't need them. And on the back, unusual for a soldier, I don't have any farmer giles. That's poles for anybody that's not au fait with UK slang. So there's obviously a cordura nylon, and cordura nylon, this is the same stuff as they make the Bergens out of, 1000 denier nylon. So again, I'm going to do a separate video on these if anybody's interested, and a couple of people have already contacted me, like in pins, and asked about them. But that's the pre-embryo ones. These are I did a set for him. He thought they were the dog's gonads. Never seen anything like it. Maybe took me a couple of 3 days to work it out, sewing and that, but obviously the more you do something, the quicker. Each pair I've done, and I'm on the 3rd pair now, you become better at how to do it, and working out simpler ways and more effective ways how to do it. But these are the ones I'm wearing now, so I'll show you what they are. They are, obviously, there's my rear end, excuse that. There's the side pockets, again Velcro, but I like the pockets way off the knee, and when you put your hand in, you're going right to the bottom, so you're not constantly bending. Again, Mark II, thin, very thin piece of like roll mat inside there, don't absorb any water, so I've got a permanently built-in knee pad there, and again I've just taken it down the bottom there with nylon trousers, and as you can see, it is, to all intents, was just a pair of army green trousers. They're fast drying and just green. I took all the bits and bobs off, so in effect I've made myself what I feel is a decent pair of outdoors bushcrafty type trousers. I'll go on to the jacket, because I always I don't like the Velcro and all that type of stuff, so I like to have cuffs on stuff. That's sewn on, and again knee pads. This is like my inner side. I would always have a smock over this, so this again has just got some padding on it for when I'm leaning down. And again, I think it's Z Outdoors. Again, just bought himself a Mora knife. Show you this quite simply. It's a piece of seatbelt material. It's got Velcro, so if it's ever caught around your neck or you slipped or something, you need to get it off, you can do so. This is how I have my Mora knife, which is a knife, a different version to this, older one. Had it all throughout my army career, kind of never left my side on my webbing. I've done this so I can have the knife right over where I need it. I've done a Velcro attachment, I can do that, and when I'm working about, in, out, job done, put away. And just for me, I like a little bit of Velcro coming over and completely sealing it, and when I'm not using it, it's out the way. And again, because that's got Velcro on it, I can actually attach a water bottle to that, in the old Sam Brownie way, something rather like this, and I can hang it from the belt on the belt loops. And for Foxy 51, he's got the check field kit. I'm quite impressed by this and that as well. Comes with a water bottle. We've been talking in PM about a pouch for that, because the pouch that they give you, it's okay if you're dropping it in a Bergen, but I wouldn't think that's a little bit thicker than like normal shirt material, so that's like, in short, put. Foxy, I haven't got one because I'll give it to that lad I was talking about, but there's a version of the American water bottle with the bits and bobs on it that I've made. Cordura nylon. It's fairly simple. I haven't got a lot of time to go through it, but yeah, I quite happily sit on a machine every now and again and start knocking one out. So if you wanted, for your cook kit that you told you like and you're really getting on with, you wanted a pouch